Yeah, hi there. These comments are for JA. I'm just using your initials for privacy purposes. So let's take a look at your specific situation. You say, hello, dear respected Michael. I hope you're doing fine and well. I am. And thank you for your kind words. You say, this is A from Mongolia. I'm studying in Mongolia, but I am from Afghanistan. I took the TOEFL IBT in 2010, but I couldn't pass it. Then I joined the U.S. Army as a linguistic, I think you want to say translator, and I faced some kind of problems. I left Afghanistan. I tried to come to the U.S., but I had not enough time for that. It had needed time I could not wait for. I came to Mongolia for the purpose of study. Okay, let's get to your question. Can you help me out? I do not have money. My situation is not good, but I promise when I get money, I will pay. Thank you, best regards, A. Yeah, I got a solution for you. I'm going to give you a suggestion here. Instead of worrying about joining my online course right now, you can do that later on if your financial situation improves. But here's my suggestion. In the YouTube video, I'm going to put a link to where you can get my 1,700 TOEFL words. So JA, you want to go there, download those words. Now, once you download the list, get some note cards and take each vocabulary word and put the word on one note card with the sample sentence and the definition on the other side. You got to kind of repeat that process 1,700 times. Just that will probably take you about 60 days to learn all those words. That's very, very important to build your vocabulary, and that's not really going to cost you that much money other than buying the note cards that you need to put them onto the the note cards that you want to put the words on. Now, in addition to that, engage in a regular routine of reading extensively. It might be magazines, it might be newspapers, it could be books. And judging by your Facebook post, you do have access to online type materials, and you can find a lot of good materials online that are free. They won't cost you any money at all. So that would be my next step. You want to read for about 45 minutes every day. Again, you can do this for several months. As you're reading, you can also put the vocabulary words or any sample sentences that you find useful. You can begin keeping a vocabulary and a grammar journal, and that would be also very useful for you. So now you have your vocabulary, your grammar journal. You also have your note cards you're using to learn those 1,700 TOEFL words. Together, that's going to be a really good step. Now also, if you want to practice your integrated writing and integrated speaking skills, when you're reading some of these articles, take some time to take some notes and then make a summary. And then using those notes, you can either orally summarize the information if you want to practice integrated speaking, and then you can write a written summary of that information if you want to practice your integrated writing. Again, that's free. That won't cost you any money at all, and that's going to be very useful to helping you build your either speaking or writing or even your vocabulary, and of course your reading proficiency skills. So that would be very helpful. Now, in addition to these two things, namely learning the vocabulary words in the list, you'll see the link in the video, and also practicing your reading for about 45 minutes a day, you also need to engage in a regular routine of listening. And there's a lot of good websites out there. I'll give you one suggestion. You might want to write this down. This is www.npr.org. NPR stands for National Public Radio. This is a great website to practice your listening. And even reading materials are posted at that site as well. It's all free. Now again, take some time each day to listen to this website. Go there, get the news, get cultural events, and so on. And as you're listening, again, take some notes. Try to write down some of the key points of some of the news segments you're listening to, and then using your notes, you can either write a summary of that information or you can orally summarize that information. Again, depending on whether or not you want to practice your integrated speaking or integrated writing skills, you can do one of those things. And if you do those three things, that's going to be really, really beneficial for you. So first of all, learn the words, these 1,700 vocabulary words that you see in this video, the link that will take you to that. Second of all, engage in a daily routine of reading materials and listening to materials online. And that's going to be really, really good. Now, one other suggestion for the listening. In addition to practicing at the npr.org website, I have one more website that's going to be very good for you for your listening comprehension. It's called Randall's Cyber Listening Lab. I think Randall, it's R-A-N-D-A-L-L, Randall's Cyber Listening Lab, L-A-B. There, at that particular website, it's all free, and Randall, I think he's a professor at the University of Utah, but he's posted a ton of material to help you with your academic listening, which in turn will help you with TOEFL listening. You see that? So anyway, those would be some of my suggestions right now based on your specific situation. And remember that if you do these three things, the vocabulary study, the reading, and the listening practice, if you do this for like 90 days, each day you practice for maybe 1 or 2 hours doing these three things, that's going to be great. And then when your financial situation improves later on down the line, if you want to join my online course and you want to start getting feedback on your speaking, writing, and even pronunciation practice test, my online course, and I think that's a good idea, that you do get some feedback in those areas, you can join my course then. Alrighty, JA. Anyway, thank you for contacting me, and good luck to you. Thank you for your service with the military. I'm sure that they were very, very grateful to have you work for them, and all the best to your high-scoring TOEFL success.